Hey, buddy, Carlos from Immortals Inc. podcast again here. I got Mike here.
Mike on the mic.
And we're going to talk about something that everybody should know about, that certain acts are bad. Guess what I got today? I got some old school D&D stuff, and it's not because I want to talk about old school D&D stuff. It's because I find it necessary, because it makes me crazy.
It's your life.
Huh?
It's a part of your life. It's not.
So,
it might not be your life, but it's a part of your life.
So way back when, Gary Gygax made D&D, and then now he just, I just can't stand. I really still about the old. I'm going to be a grognard again today.
If you know what that means.
I couldn't let it go.
Videos up here.
I couldn't let it go. But man, there were some references made from I always forgot that name.
Jason Tondro.
Yeah, he made a reference that Gary Gygax treated slavery in a way that it was just a commerce. He didn't take it seriously, or so. He made some kind of comment. It's an opinion, I believe, and I'm more about fact, because he just made a blatant opinion in that opening editorial or statement or preface.
Yeah,
of
preface,
the
whatever.
D&D 50th book. I mean, give me some facts. Show me some background on it.
We're all about opinions here.
Yeah, it's opinion.
Facts.
That's his opinion, but I don't feel that was a very nice opinion to talk to somebody who's dead and can't defend himself about. So, and then I believe somebody's going to say, well, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. And I believe there was even like a statement he made where they said, well, he said this. Well, it was made in jest or something like that. It was sarcasm. But that brings me to the point of D&D back then and D&D now, which I think...
And D&D Beyond.
And D&D Beyond.
Wow. That was good.
The only reference point I could think, because I've played for a long time, and the only reference point for that statement I could make was the dungeon modules A1 through 4. They are all based. The first one was called Slave Pits of the Undercity. And basically, I'm just going to read you verbatim what it says at the bottom of the module, okay? And let you decide. Because, and mind you, these are the original modules, okay?
Light flex.
Yeah, well, I mean, because can't trust the internet. Let's get all conspiracy theoried. Like people, like it's like playing telephone. You write something and then it gets changed. It gets changed. Yeah. Things change over time and they reinterpret it. But this is what it says at the bottom of the module, right? It is time to put aside It is time to put a stop to the marauders. For years, the coastal towns have been burned and looted by the forces of evil. You and your fellow adventurers have been recruited to root out and destroy the sources of these raids. But beware, hundreds of good men and women have been taken by the slavers and have never been seen or heard from again. What does that say to you?
You got to go find these slavers and take them the hell out.
Yeah, okay. The module, if you look at the background, because I read all the backgrounds here, the module is basically that a bunch on a coastal town, they keep getting raided by slavers, which are non-human, which are, goblins, orcs, gnolls, all that good evil stuff.
Like good stuff.
Yeah, and it was happening so much and it's become such a problem that the provinces, the kingdoms, stopped fighting amongst themselves and hired a bunch of adventurers to go fight this evil. In no way does that make any sense, that it would seem like anybody's condoning it or fluffing off, slavery as something that's not evil.
In fact, you're stopping the evil.
Yeah, you're literally going out after bad people, bad humanoids, bad things to rescue these people,
Shame on you.
In the whole modules of that, you infiltrate it. In the first one, you continue to infiltrate it because you find a bigger ring.
What, these are all continued?
They're all in continues. You find the nest of the slave lords. And in the final one, what's that called? Spoiler. In the final one, you get captured. Well, in the third one, you get so far that you get captured. In the third one, you find yourself as a slave fighting your way out. So nothing in here makes it seem like slavery is a good idea. So, which...
We've had discussions in the past about was it Dark Sun that we talked about?
Yes,
where
Dark Sun was,
where they changed the actual meaning of the word, and they changed the definition of the word slavery to
it wasn't
servant.
Dark Sun. It was some of their other publications. We did another video about that where they, instead of saying slave, they'll say servant, or it doesn't have the same meaning. Like a servant. I'm not going to go rescue a servant. Sounds like he's going to get paid. I'm going to go, but a slave, yeah, let's go rescue those guys, like But the point of this module is you're playing the good guy, that you're going to go rescue some people that are in distress, or you're going to go fight something evil. That was what D&D was. You could be the good guy. You could be the hero. You could, when I was younger, he was like, all right, I got to go to school. I got to go do this. I got to do this, or even life, like I got to go to work. I got to go do this. Hey, for an hour or a couple hours a day, I can play the hero. And if you don't have something that's evil or really out there evil or a challenge, it's not much of a hero, So you have to have something evil, and that's where this comes in. So like, I don't understand why they would say that he would.
What did he originally?
He didn't write
he originally say.
This wasn't even written by him. It was David Cook and Harold Thompson, Tom Moldvay. Sorry, I just butchered that. Moldvay, Alan Hammock, and Lawrence Schrick. I'm sorry, my glasses are terrible, guys. I'm sorry. Lawrence, Schrick. The pronunciation.
Schrick, who knows?
Yeah.
Shout out, regardless.
But these were all under, advanced D&D, the first one. So I don't understand why you would get the idea. Like, I would need to see something, and I haven't. I've been playing for a long time, and I read a lot, and I listen to a lot of podcasts. I don't know where he came up with that. He fluffed it off as just a commerce. I mean, in the end, if you want to break it down, it's selling one person for money. Yes, that's what it is, but it's still evil.
And you're fighting against it.
Yeah, and you're fighting against it in these modules. So in these modules and everything else. So I don't know why they don't want to mention it. Like,
I guess those are the facts.
Is it too much for some people? I mean, it's no fun.
I don't know. You guys should definitely let us know what you think in the comments in terms of how you feel about the controversy, how you feel about if it's meaningless. To me, I was like, this just makes things more complicated for no reason.
It does.
Like, I'm just like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, like, why was that,
why is that a discussion?
Yeah, why bring that up? Why change the words? Why say this stuff about, this person, or why say this about certain facts, It's evil. We all agree.
Slavery is evil.
Yeah, we all agree it's evil, right? There's no question about it. And if you could go fight against it, you could go right now and fight against it somewhere in the world.
Yep.
It could be in your backyard. It could be next door. It could be in the next state. It could be in the next country. It's somewhere out there is really happening. That's the point of the game. You're the good guy. You got to fight against something evil.
Yep.
There's no, in my opinion, that's my opinion.
His opinion.
That if you're going to play a game where you play the hero, you need to have that's why you have whole books or supplements about, the villains, like
Satanic Panic.
That's why there's a whole monster manual, because you need monsters to fight against, I mean, I even get, like My Little Pony, like we were just laughing about, because John just did a video.
Yep. That's up there too, if you want to watch it.
It's more of a and I understand why that's made to be non-confrontational, if I understand it correctly. Like, hey, you're here to solve problem solving. Well, some problems can't be solved without fighting the evil that it is, because they don't care. We're not going to negotiate, So I don't want it. I don't know what I want. I just wanted to get my opinion out there. That I don't think it was fair that it was said like this. I don't think it was fair that it was thrown out there. I just want you to understand, like, go take a minute and look at some of these old modules. They're good adventures. They're good, solid, good versus evil type adventures. The classic simplified, hey, I want to go beat something up, but I want to do it in the game. I want to go fight for good. I want to go fight what's right. Here it is. These are some old modules, Look for those type of adventures. Evil exists, man. Sometimes you got to fight it. Can't just make it go away or pretend it doesn't exist.
If only you could mic drop right now.
Once again, my opinion. I'm sure I'm going to get some hate for it, but
no, I'd have a friendly discussion in the comments if you disagree.
Yeah,
or
if you disagree with me, tell me why. Or if there was something that he did that I don't know about, link it.
Yeah.
But I
could always be wrong too.
Before you start linking it, just remember, I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of research. This is my hobby. This is something I do on the side. I don't like it when it gets attacked like that. So if you like what you heard, like what you saw, or you want to talk about it more,
like, subscribe,
join,
Jinx. And then if you want to come on the podcast, give us an email. We'd love to have you guys on. Love the support, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.